Alrighty, so I made a video a couple of hours ago or thereabouts regarding the X-Men 97, and I actually talked about how I liked it and how it wasn't woke. However, I've gotten a response from one person or thereabouts who's talking about how my assessment for the X-Men 97 is kind of lazy for me to say it's either good or it's either woke. Implying that maybe wokeness is not something that is good. But as I've always said on this channel, everything woke turns to shit. Whether it be in our society or whether it be in Hollywood, because the general essence of this channel for me is to talk about Hollywood and how they try to impact on our society and the things that are impacting on our society that Hollywood is trying to adopt and push more towards the society to cause a division, to cause a rampage, fight, chaos, whatever you want to call it, division. And this is the essence of why I make this channel. So that's why I'm responding to this particular person, because I think it's important that we understand that the general idea of wokeness, what it has been co-opted into, is something that is destroying our society. And we need to know a lot more about it, because a lot of people seem to think that wokeness is something that is honorable or virtuous, but it is not. It is posing as if it is something virtuous and honorable. Might have started as that, but that's not what it is now. Because the thing that people don't understand about progressivism is that progressivism starts from a point of fighting against bigotry. But the more that you progress, it's not a straight line, it's a curve, and it does hit a peak. And once it hits that peak, you need to stop at that peak. And I think we hit that peak at about 2010 or thereabouts, or 2008, as at the point where people started opening their hearts up and voting a president like Obama. Big mistake, I think. But that was the height of progressivism. But after that, they continue to push. And what you now have is the progressives has turned into the bigots that they claim that they be fighting against. The progressives have turned into the racists that they claim that they're fighting against. They have turned into the sexists. They have turned into the patriarchal rulership that they are claiming to be fighting against, because they are erasing the meaning of what it means to be a woman. So everything that is woke turns to shiznit. However, when I said something like that about the X-Men, which I don't think is woke, so far so good for the first 2 episodes, someone said it was a lazy assessment that I have. So I want us to ask this quick question. What is the goodness that you have seen in wokeness, especially in Hollywood? You tell me what movie since 2016, since Hollywood decided to go this direction in 2016 till now, and we know why they decided to go that direction in 2016, election year. They went double down in 2020, 2019. They started doubling down because it's an election year coming. And now they are quadrupling down because it's an election year again in the US. That's why they're doing what they're doing. So basically, I wanted to ask this question to this person who said my assessment of saying something is woke is not good or whatever, to tell me what movie and series have you seen that had been wokeified? Either they started well and then they wokeified them. And when I say they wokeified them, I mean they either race swap a character, or I think that they denigrate the male character just to push their toxic masculinity ideology. They denigrate the male character to elevate the female character, or they turn the female character into an androgynous person because they feel like a strong female character has to do the same thing that the strong male character, quote unquote, does. And that's what will make a strong female character. However, when the male character is doing the same thing, it's deemed as toxic masculinity. So you tell me what movies have had all of these attributes that are pushing diversity, equity, and inclusion, right, over good storytelling. You tell me which of these movies or this series have been good, right? You tell me which one. Is it Ghostbuster 2016? Has that been good? Is it the latest, what do you call this series? Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Has that been good? I don't think so. Is it the Terminator Dark Fate or whatever you want to call that one, with the androgynous robot, whatever? Is that one being good, right? The Men in Black with, I forget the girl's name, right? The girl that plays Valkyrie. You tell me that's good. It's a good Men in Black movie, right? You tell me one woke movie that is good, that has been wokeified. Tell me that all of these Disney movies that has been wokeified have been good. You tell me if they have been good, why are they flopping? Regardless of the fact that they're putting millions and millions of dollars in marketing them. You tell me which one of those movies have been good. And when it comes to our society, you tell me how wokeness has benefited the society. Because due to wokeness, we are having biological men. It's even funny that we have to call it biological men, because men in itself already is a biological word referring to a male creature that happens to be a human being. That's what man is. All of these other agendas, calling the man cis, is to stigmatize you for adhering to biology, right? I don't see why we should be doing that. It's eliminating and erasing women. It's having men in women's spaces. There's a reason why those spaces were demarcated before, right? For the protection of women. Up with the patriarchy. It's having men compete with women in sports, right? It's having men take over women's spaces, making them unsafe. The fact that you're claiming that you're a feminist or you support anything like a woke feminist and you still want to support the queer agenda or the LGBTQ agenda, you're working against yourself, because the LGBTQ agenda eradicates what it means to be a woman, eradicates what it means to be a man. If there's no man, there's no woman, there's no feminism. There's no gender pay gap. There's none of those things that you feminists are claiming that you want to be, or you are claiming that you're wanting to fight for, right? It's all a system of causing division in the society so that people don't focus on what they should be focusing on, which is what government should be doing in their life and having less government in their life. But they're focusing more on each other. Whilst they're focusing on each other, the government, the big pharma, the big corporations, they're all benefiting from it. That's the general idea. However, because people are starting to realize how bad wokeness is in the society, it is starting to backfire on these people, because at the end of the day, there is a power that supersedes all, that people, whether you acknowledge it or not, exists. And that power, when you go against it, you fail every time. That is the way that it is. Whether you want to believe in God or not, that is the way that it is. And that's why wokeness is failing at the moment, because people are starting to realize they're trying to make it a godless society as much as they can. They're trying to destroy society as we know it, to set it up for some kind of a new world order or whatever you want to call it, conspiracy, whatever. But this is the things that we're seeing. So where is the goodness? BLM is woke. Black Lives Matter. What good came out of Black Lives Matter? What good has Black Lives Matter done for black people, as it were? But Black Lives Matter is woke. Of all black people, majority of black people bought into it, not all of them. But what happened? The demonization of police officers. So police officers are quitting. And what's happening to those neighborhoods where police officers are quitting from? The crime rate is going up. You can check it yourself. 33 months after George Floyd's death, crime rate went up in all of the liberal cities in America that really bought into the wokeness, the idea of BLM. Who are dying? More black lives. Did you get a t-shirt for all those black lives that died? Did you get a t-shirt for Jocelyn Adams? No, you didn't get a t-shirt for those people. You don't know their names because it's a fellow black person that killed them. Right? So where is the goodness? I really can't tell. And recently we even had a research done in Finland about the impacts of wokeness. And it showed that people who are woke have anxiety and are sad, very unhappy human being, and are angry, spiteful, and hateful. So what are you talking about? Where is the goodness of wokeness? So when I say something is woke, it's bad. So if you want to come at me with something analytical, first of all, start with, what good movie have you seen that has been wokeified? Star Wars, wokeified, gone. You name one. I just need one movie from you that says, oh, this movie is woke and people loved it. You let me know in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I just wanted to share this real quickly as a response to someone. You guys let me know what you think. Is wokeness impacting the society in a good way or in a very, 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 very bad way? Comment in the comment section below and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace and science out. Bye-bye.